Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today I will be decluttering under the sink in my master bathroom. It's been looking like this basically since we moved in, and I'm trying to get rid of some stuff today. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't have all my storage stuff yet, but I am gonna declutter as much as I can, and I'll take care of the organization and properly storing the stuff at a later time. So let's get to it. So I hadn't realized how dingy this bin looked. It belonged to my husband, and when we started living together, I started using it. So I've had it for so long. So I am going to be changing this out in the next couple of days. So what I keep in that purple bin right between my legs are basically soaps. I test soaps because I have a small soap company that I started a couple of months ago. So I test all my soaps. I would love if you guys support my small business. I'm going to be leaving the link in the description box, and I would really like some support. So apparently this is where some of our medication and just first aid stuff ended up when we moved, and I'm just gonna see what's expired and get rid of them. So I hadn't realized that I had still had this small bottle of powder. I don't think I've ever used it, or maybe I used it once. I didn't even know I still had it, and apparently it was under here making a mess. So I'm just gonna dust this stuff off and keep going. So it was right about here that my Megan Thee Stallion knees gave out, and I had to just plop on the floor. So what you see me putting into that drawer are shower caps. My husband usually brings these home for me because he travels a lot and he knows I use them. So he usually just gets them from the hotel and bring them home for me. So I decided to take the shower caps out of the boxes because it takes up less space. So that's what I'm doing now. So I'm just getting the gravity of how many bins I actually need right now for these drawers. They definitely look better when there are bins inside of the drawer. So I'm gonna have to get these bins later on. The idea of this video was really just about decluttering and not so much about properly organizing, even though I am trying to do some organization here. But the main focus was actually to declutter the drawers and underneath the sink.